Leaving home to launch your career 700 kilometres away in the country seems a daunting prospect. But Ella Green is having a ball at Blackwater State High School.
I was really nervous coming out originally. After a week back, I felt like I was right at home.
Because Blackwater once was her home.
Well, I started my early years education out at Blackwater at Way Street, so prep to grade 2. I then went back to the coast,
where she developed into an elite sprinter. Trained by Olympians, Ella appeared destined for success when fate got in the way.
Made it to national Australian level, going on training to trial for the Commonwealth Games, and I injured both of my knees, so that dream was over.
But another was still very much alive, to teach the sports stars of tomorrow. So Ella left the Sunshine Coast to get a head start on her competition.
My sister actually works out here, and I was talking about maybe doing a placement out here at Blackwater, and then I found out there was a position available on a permission to teach. So I could still do my university studies full-time while teaching full-time.
Only a couple of hours from Rockhampton, Blackwater is built on coal mining, with the breathtaking Blackdown Tableland as its backdrop. It's the people that make this place so special.
I'm so passionate about people coming out to a rural school like Blackwater that I also feel obligated to be like, how can I make this as comfortable and as a seamless transition for them into their careers as early teachers and make them feel comfortable enough to stay here, but also love it as much as I've loved it over the past 7 years.
Matthew Ralston is still studying too, also granted permission to teach.
Itching to want to get out there and start doing something, get ahead a bit. It's a great opportunity because you get the experience and then you're ahead.
No textbooks or tutorials can compare to lessons learned in a real classroom.
Probably more than I've learnt at university, if I'm honest. Like so much on-the-job training, so much as being in the staff room with other teachers. You can learn so much from that you don't necessarily get in just in a classroom at university.
So I'm with all the physical education teachers. So they've definitely helped me get through it. Since I am studying education at the same time, I can have those conversations with them if I'm having trouble with assessment.
It's a really great on-the-job learning experience, and I do believe strongly that being a teacher is something that you really develop on the job.
Principal Rebecca Godfrey knows what it's like to leave the life you know behind for a brave new chapter.
I think it was great to move away from family because it really does force you to grow up, and I was 20 when I came here, so I have literally grown up here. But just so many opportunities. Right from back then, the staff was so welcoming, lots of young staff really keen to do things, and the opportunity to get involved in a small town and make a big difference, I think is just really special.
I moved out here in 2015 as a first year teacher, and obviously I was like, I'm only staying for 3 years and I'm going back to Toowoomba. And it's like 7 years later and I'm still here. So I love it.
With the opportunity to rise through leadership roles far quicker than at any school in the city, Abby has never looked back.
We're so grateful, I guess, that you get these opportunities and these privileges to climb or, move forward in your career. And you get to do it in a really cool place with really cool people, which makes it even better.
You would never have a teacher just walk by without you saying hello or they're saying a hello. So because it's a small town too, everyone knows everyone. You see them in Woolies, you see them at the server, so you say hi and it's just friendly around.
When we have our teachers depart from us here and they do go to other schools, every single one of them say, I miss what I had at Blackwater State High School. It's just a special environment, sort of very family oriented in terms of the staff become each other's family because we're away from our families, and it's just really special.
From the staff room to the country club on trivia night, that family is there for them every step of the way, offering support whenever and wherever it's needed.
There's a real sense of community here, so you never feel like you're alone.
In a home, away from home.